Hi all, welcome to this Prime Luis Figo SBC guide. 1.1 million to set you back for this very nice appealing card analysis. So if you could smash the likes, would be awesome. Sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter at @GIsLegend. All links are down below for posting the channel and social media links as always. Remember to hit that notification bell so you know when uploads are up on the channel. So usual rules apply. First 4 routes, as we've said throughout all the icon guides. Today is pretty much you can do them for fairly straightforward. Obviously you can't use Prime Nakata for them all, but if you, depending what one you were focused on, Prime Nakata gets you the ultimate pack. I would probably say, depending which icon you desire the most, the ultimate pack is probably the one you'd want to try and put towards. So right away you would say keeps you ticking over, and obviously even then 440, like 435, 440 for an icon isn't exactly too disastrous. If you're maybe lucky on bid or even snipe, you might get 425 or even less still. But as we've said throughout, your kind of ballpark figure is realistically around say 450, 475 for, well, between 430 and 475, sorry, for the first 4 routes. Now onto the 83 route of the mega pack for 55k, you have Onyekuru and Fabian Schär being your 2 informs. We go with Ben Davis, Harry Maguire, Ricardo Pereira, Pickford, Navigator, Dembele. You could, you can't really look at Jorginho for various reasons. Then Mkhitaryan, Juan Mata and Lacazette. So kind of enjoy Dembele for the time being. But 55k route, 55k spend to do this one, and in all honesty, mega pack, to be honest, as long as it's anything over a 35k pack, I don't feel completely disheartened by it, but you can't still be overly impressed. 84 route for a 45k pack, Prime Gold player, I almost feel this is when they should just give you a 50k pack. But Bernd Leno, Bernardo Silva, Laporte, Socrates, Schär, Asensio, Sol, Rodrigo, Jota, Cesc Fabregas and Isaac Illaramendi. Obviously Fabregas, the Chelsea version, is out of pack, so you're kind of clutching at straws a little bit with it, and so you've kind of got to play about with it a little bit differently. But 85k spend to do this particular SBC, and the big aspect to keeping constant in mind is anyone that features in any of the routes if they've got a headliner or a current card in the team of the week. So 85 route is getting a little bit better, 120k spend, but you're getting a 50k pack, so in theory maybe not. But Kasper Schmeichel, Leno, Dzeko, Socrates, Onyekuru, Alexis Sanchez, Matic, Mkhitaryan, Ozil, Mata and Lacazette. The only other real way that you could make this feel cheaper for yourself is depending what foot swap cards you have. So like if you've done Lucas Perez or Lerma, if you're never using these cards and you're saying to yourself, oh, but I might want this icon and I don't really have the coins, but I've managed to get 3 tokens just through playing the game to get these cards, I'd be like, well, it doesn't hurt to go for it, in all honesty. So it depends how you want to approach it at the same time, if you want to try and save yourself any little coins necessary. 86 route, 50k pack again, Jumbo Premium Gold players for 175k. You've got Asensio, you've got Quaresma, Anthony Lopez, Piqué, Neto, Coutinho, Rakitic, Busquets, Jonas, Bernardo Silva and Soares is your inform. In all honesty, it's kind of, it feels a bit, obviously looking at it, it looks expensive because you've got Piqué, you've got Coutinho, you've got Rakitic and you've got Busquets. It's not so bad when you throw in the 84s who are all fairly cheap, but obviously at the same time all you need is one SBC to suddenly put their value through the roof. And finally the 87 route, 210k to do, so it's not too big a jump on 86, but regardless, Keylor Navas, Quaresma, Jimenez, Godin, Asensio, Cruz, Payet, Quaresma, Cavani, Ruffier and Anthony Lopez. The big thing I would say from this one is you're obviously giving up 2 90 rated, an 89 and an 87, but as a whole the SBC fairly straightforward. Obviously your icon route would be considerably down at like 1.1 to nearly 1.05 if you're putting in Prime Nakata in, and obviously depending on the packs, which roughly work out about 500k worth of packs. So gives you like 450 worth of packs. So can't even do my maths here suddenly, but all in all 450 plus a 1.1, and you've got to factor in what the Prime card's worth. So depending on what you also pack, it may play into your favour as well. But hopefully you find this useful as always. Definitely as an SBC wise, I would say it's not as bad as I thought it would be. 1,000,000 coins for his type of card, I would say if you really want him, I would say go for it. But hopefully you find this useful as always. Smash likes always, sub to the channel if you're new. Follow me on Twitter, Jay'sLegend. Take it easy all, and I will catch you all later.